What's going on, guys? It's MurdererFourHire here, and I'm bringing you the video I promised for Saturday. This is the video I said I would post, and here it is. I've switched up my guns in this video. I think this video I'm using the M4A1 with kick and extended mags instead of an ACR with silencer and extended mags. And a little bit more about what you will see from my channel. I'm not going to post any of my full gameplays because there's just nothing to talk about for 12 minutes that I would find that interesting or that repulsive, or that I would find like enough content to talk about for that long of a period. So my videos will probably be between 6 and 12 minutes when it's a commentary. But yeah, in this video, still using the Pred missiles, still using the strafe run, still using the Pavlo, and I've mainly used the strafe run because I find that people tend to pull out Strellas or look up in the air or camp and hide in a spot where they can't see you but you can see them a little bit more when you're using a strafe run, because they know like they can't be in certain open areas, so they go where they can hide and, you know, be, I guess, out of like shooting sight. But it doesn't really help them because the strafe run, when you set it the right way, is just like the stealth bomber. Whatever's in that pathway that doesn't have on, you know, blind eye will be shot. And sometimes even if you have blind eye on, it gets you if you're standing behind or next to a teammate, because the bullets will penetrate him and hit you, if you didn't know that about the strafe runs. But I think today I'm gonna talk about these bitch-made clans that I go against when I play solo. And I find like these clans of people are usually not the greatest individual players, and they don't go up against any hardcore competition. They just get lucky enough because they're all together and it's hard to find a 9-man squad for them to go against. So they end up going against a bunch of individuals, which are a lot easier to kill than a group of people. But they also just usually do not have any kind of gun skill, and I find that a lot of times if you can break their spawn traps, they're lost. They don't know how to move around the map, how to flank, how to get kills, how to, you know, use the maps, you know, head glitches, and know where people are spawning, and essentially just use the flow of the map to get themselves kills. And they just get shitted on. Now ultimately, I will say that when I go up against a clan, if I play 10 times against clans, I'll probably lose 7. And it's just because I can't pull it out all by myself. I'll keep it close. It'll be within 20, maybe even 10 points. But in the end of the day, I'll lose. Mainly because it's just not, I just don't have just enough to finish it off, to pull out the victory, to get that clutch win. But the other 3 times, I pull it out. But I find that even then, if you do well enough, if you pull 50 kills, 60 kills out, even if you have 20-something deaths, even 30-something deaths, they just will quit. Because that means you got maybe 1 or 2 streaks in there that messed them up, that kept them from, you know, spawn trapping and getting all their kill streaks, and just completely raping and pulling out really, I won't even say decent gameplay, I'll say mediocre gameplay, where they may get 40 or 50 kills and 5 or 6 deaths. But usually it just goes to show that most people who play this game don't play it to be the action hero. They play it to be just a stat pattern. It's like, you know, what good is it to have the greatest, you know, stat line if you have a whole bunch of losses, or if you never really moved, if you've only traveled 3 miles in this game, where other people are running around constantly trying to get kills, trying to flank, trying to outmaneuver their opponents. How could you really call yourself a good Call of Duty player? You really can't. there's nothing that you can say that would prove that because you can spawn trap with a bunch of friends that you are a better Call of Duty player than someone who's, you know, moving around the map, flanking, taking on clans single-handedly almost sometimes, and almost winning the match. Like, I feel like, you know, these clans are just too bitch made. And I mean, and even in Black Ops, it was bad. Like, people would leave soon as someone got like a chopper gunner dog, or, you know, just dogs or a blackbird, because at that point they felt like, well, the match is over, we can't win, and they would just give up. And I think maybe it's because I thrive off of competition, and I want to play against people who consider themselves good or are good, to prove to myself that I'm better, or to even prove to them that they suck. I just have to play them. Now I know some of my friends don't like to do it, but when I'm by myself, I am gonna go for it all the time, because I really want that competition. I want to thrive off of beating the best. It's like when you get to a championship game, you know you're fighting against the best team from the opposing side, and you want to prove that you're the better squad, that you are the better player, you're the better quarterback, you're the better point guard or power forward or whatever you may be. And that's how I feel anytime I'm playing this game. But this is the end of the match. Final score is 66-7. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.